The route we'll be following will start on the left side of Hythe Bridge Street. It will then go through George Street, up past the crossroads with Cornmarket Street. Then it will turn into Kate Street. Then it will go through the Bridge of Sighs, follow Queen Street, joining back onto the High Street and following all the way down to the end of Magdalen Bridge. After walking up George Street, we meet our first bit of Townscape. We can see here we have the public space of the pavement, we have the retail space of the restaurant to the side, and then we also have the private space, which is removed from the rest of the scene by the fence that is located in the middle. As we walk up Broad Street, we can see instances of contrasting architecture. We also have a screen vista landmark ahead of us, which as we walk further up the road reveals itself more and more. Once we get closer to Kate Street at the end of Broad Street, we can see the landmark opening itself up a lot more. We can also see different types of surface denoting different spatial use. As we walk up, the sharp edge gives way to another landmark, the Sheldonian Theatre, which is surrounded by a fence barrier which creates a feeling of here and there. Looking through the Bridge of Sighs, we have evidence of a captured view. The transitional element of the bridge also creates a sense of here and there, and as we can see by the cyclist, there is a deflected streetscape. The sharp edge of the wall and the deflection of the road leads us to believe that there is something around this corner worth viewing. As we get round the corner, we can see that the narrowness of the walls capture the incident in front of us. The archway acts as to capture a vista, while at the same time providing a sense of here and there. Here on both sides we have examples of shielded vistas, along with a barrier to the left that denotes public and private space. We can follow here the deflected road round, which slowly reveals more of the shielded vista on the right. Here we have evidence of contrasting architecture to the left, and the buildings also create a captured vista in front of us of the main high street. Coming onto the high street, we have multiple different incidents of buildings that will catch your eye. We also have a shrouded vista at the end of the Carfax Tower. As we then proceed along the high street, we have instances of both public and private space with retail and residential pieces either side. As we near the end of our walk, making our way up to Magdalen Bridge, we once again see the barrier distinguishing between the public and private space. We also have quite an open vista in front of us in the form of Magdalen College.